and welcome to the mods section of my Skyrim installation on my Xbox. I'm going to go through and do this real quick because I want to make sure that this is available should anybody ever ask me, what mods I have, because I think Sundays are going to turn out to be Skyrim from now on, crashes and all included. Let's just do this. So of course, there's the unofficial Skyrim Special Edition patch, Campfire, which is a sub-mod for a survival mod that includes hypothermia. This is a offshoot of it, I believe, if not a dovetailed. Ars Metallica, which is a smithing overhaul and expansion. Ish's Ars Armorum, which allows you to create different weapons with different materials and different styles. Very similar to how you could do things with Elder Scrolls Online. You need to have a book in your inventory to have the style unlocked. Otherwise, you're locked to the basic armor, which they are the models for the iron armor, but the colors change depending on what materials you use. ESO Dark Anchor Points. I have a lot of Arthmore mods, I admit it. He does some very good stuff when it comes to the buildings and immersions, and those are leftovers from the Cold Harbor attempt. Oh, sorry, let me rephrase that. When Molag Bal in the Second Era attempted to drag the plane of, well, not the plane, the continent of Tamriel into Cold Harbor, the anchor points were left behind when they were severed. Beast Skeletons, which adds in Khajiit and Argonian skeletons into the game, as well as the normal Myrrh and such. Shorestone, Karthvoston, Kynesgrove, Darkwater, Soljan's Sinkhole, Helyarkin Creek, all the overhauls and expansions for the sites named in the mod titles. Oblivion Gates and Cities, leftovers from the Oblivion Crisis, because let's face it, Cyrodiil was not the only thing that was hit. Forgotten Dungeons adds a lot of new dungeons, and they are massive. And most of them that I've been in so far, I haven't gone and found all of them, but the majority of them do not have load point doors in the middle of them, so they are just a continuous string of encounters without having any loading screens, and they're usually well developed and well put together. Magical College of Winterhold, that is one of the Fendrix mods, I believe, because well, maybe not. I know that I have I know I have Fendrix Magical World, and that's the leveled list add-on that goes with Magical World. I should actually reorder these so that the add-on goes afterwards, shouldn't I? I didn't realize I had that way. Hold banners, just because every once in a while you need to know when you're walking from Riften into Whiterun, or the one that's near Valtheim Towers when you're leaving Whiterun, and I think that is you entering Eastmarch, if I remember correctly. Practice dummies. Apparently there was code already in the game to enable the practice dummies to give you experience for attack spells and different weapon attacks up to 30. So you could level to 30 in one-handed by hitting them with daggers. But somehow that wasn't turned on in the final product. Lanterns of Skyrim, it gives roads, villages, towns, and settlements street lights. Waves for the northern shores. That's the 2x version? Yeah, that's the 2x version. To give torches extended light instead of their piddly amount that they have in vanilla. Cloaks and capes, I just love having that, and is this the one that has... That's the one that was Frostfall. Frostfall's the survival mod. I don't remember if that gives the cloaks to factions, but it might. Yes, factions have unique capes also. So there are the Stormcloak cloak also happens to be the one worn by the guards in Windhelm. Ordinator is a wonderful perk overhaul. I haven't used I used another one at one point. But I haven't changed from Ordinator in years. Apocalypse, Magic of Skyrim, there are a lot of new spells in that one. Deadly Destruction because, well, without Ordinator, I actually got this one first. Without Ordinator, your destruction spells don't really do much of an impact when you sneak attack and whatnot. And also, this gives destruction spells a boost, depending on how your destruction is. If you have 50 destruction, it gives you an extra 50% damage. So it makes destruction great again, because let's face it, vanilla destruction kind of peters out in damage over levels. Summer Mist, a lot of new enchantments. Enchant all, because let's face it, we want to have as many enchantments as we can on most of our equipment. Pretty much it doesn't remove all the restrictions, but it does make it a lot easier to enchant your gear the way you want it enchanted. This one, I want to delete this one. It doesn't work most of the time. Bandolier. Okay, most people should know of Bandolier. This is a beautiful mod because, let's face it, we all want to have more carrying capacity without leveling our stamina. And this thing gives you the ability to do that. For a very modest amount of leather and leather strips at a leather station, you can gain, on average, what is that? 375 carry weight? No, 400 carry weight. Depending on your mods, you could get more or less, because I have Imperious Races of Skyrim, but we'll get there. Realistic weapon weights, it's alright. I could probably get away with that. With getting rid of that. Realistic melee range. This thing is, yeah, it's interesting. Trying to fight somebody with a dagger when they've got a two-handed weapon becomes far more difficult to keep yourself from getting hit. Marriage all. I don't use a whole lot of the marriage stuff, but this makes it interesting for your inheritance notes when the courier comes and gives you something. Because you're like, oh, okay, so they were a marriage option. Quality map. I have the Vivid Roads version. Yes, I love this mod. It is a beautiful mod that makes the map just pop, and it's glorious. Pastel map markers work so well with it. The color coding is very nicely done. It's a beautiful mod. These two are just some quality of life mods that I absolutely adore. Simple Lock Bash. I should delete you. I never have a character that uses it because it's usually simpler for me to pick a lock. But for lore purposes, if you want to have a character that doesn't lockpick, and you have a high enough weapon skill, you could sit there and beat on a lock until it opens of its own accord. And if you strike a lock and you do not have a high enough weapon skill, it will actually tell you that you can't break that lock. Immersive Patrols, I love this mod. It does have a tendency to crash my game, depending, because certain spawn points, the spawn area north of Riften, near the border with East March, that has about, that's easily got 40 plus combatants at it, of a Stormcloak and, excuse me, Imperial Skirmish. 1 health per level, because NPCs just start getting way too tanky. Well, they're way too tanky at first level, and it only gets worse from there. Pickpocketing cap increase. If you can find this mod, I recommend it. It does not change the ability for you to pickpocket things outside of making it so that you no longer cap out at 90. I mean, if you're the best pickpocket in the entirety of Skyrim, you should have the ability to pickpocket something 100%. Your own thoughts. Really little small thing that turns all of the U statements made by the UI into I statements. So it's more like you're listening to yourself talk rather than being told, like, you can't go that way, you don't have the materials to do that. It's, I don't have the materials to do that, I should turn back. Things like that. Immortal Dragonborn. So long as you have a soul, a dragon soul on you, and you go down, you will not die, is basically what that means. Oh yeah, heavy armory. That one adds halberds and pole maces and a lot of other things, and they are very lore friendly. Silver weapons, Draugr weapons are expanded. I mean, it's a pretty damn good one. Get more smelters, kind of necessary. It does, when we get there. Shore Stones one is, don't use it. It's not in a very good place, but that might also have to do, I think I do have a Shore Stone expander. I don't remember if I do or not. Weapons of the Third Era gives you katanas, long swords, a lot of stuff that would have been around from the Oblivion days. Soul Tomatoes. This is technically a joke mod, but as it says right there, there's a tomato in the Shivering Isles that apparently has the soul of somebody trapped in it. I don't remember finding this NPC, but soul tomatoes can be made from any tomato you pick up in the world. You just take it to a cooking pot and turn it into a soul tomato. And they count as black soul gems. So yeah, that's a thing. Also, there's a neat little glitch that I can do. I don't know if it's the same with everybody else, because mods affect every system differently, it seems, because, you know, there's so many different mods affecting each other. But if you say that you have a soul tomato and you've got a mystic-bound weapon that automatically soul traps things, well, you soul trap a rabbit. I should be like, it wouldn't even hit a rabbit because it's just with the rabbit meat. Let's say you hit an elk and you trap the soul from the elk. Well, that's like that's not even a lesser soul, that's probably a petty soul. I wouldn't know, I don't usually kill animals for their souls outside of mammoths. But let's say you got a petty soul in the soul tomato. Go into your inventory and drop it. And if you drop it, soul comes out of it. It's weird, but it works. Left hand rings complete. This one adds left rings into the game and also allows you to equip rings on your left hand. I had a mod for wearing multiple rings that allowed you to wear, as long as it was a different kind of ring. You couldn't wear 2 gold rings. It had to be a gold ring and a gold diamond ring, a gold emerald ring. But as long as they were all different rings, you could wear one of each style of ring. And that was a bit much and a little too tedious for me to worry with. So just 2 rings for me. Andromeda. Unique standing stones. It changes the way the standing stones work. Pretty sure there's a special perk for finding all of them. But yeah, it's a nice little rework of the standing stones. Every stone gives you a base power. Usually it's a passive and an active. Sometimes it's 2 passives. Diverse character creation. Forgot I had this one, because I'm so used to having it now. You choose what your character has the perk, not necessarily the perks in, but starts at with 25s in. It's similar to choosing your own in Oblivion. Imperious Races of Skyrim. Very nice. Very nice. It's a minor overhaul. Minor, I say. It is an overhaul of the racial abilities of all the different races. Who has the highest health regen? Hey, Argonians have lower health regen than standard. Let's have one. I just want to see. I have a feeling that the orcs are going to have a higher health regen. No, they don't. They just have the 1%. Interesting. I wonder if 0.5 is the standard. Sacrosanct. You love vampires? I love vampires. This makes them even more disturbing, especially if you know how to do a little bit of exploiting to basically drain every guard in every major city that has a barracks. Growl. Very nice. The vampire still wins out even with having Growl as far as sheer broken nastiness goes. But Growl is a very good expansion to the Werebeasts. Perk points at skill levels. Oh yeah, that one. That's a separate mod. Perk points per level. This is a editable setup to give you more perk points. I usually go with 1.5 per level. And how it works is you level, you go in to pick your health, magicka, or stamina, and then when you come out of the menu, it gives you the bonus. You can give yourself a massive amount of perk points if you really want to. I usually wind up with a lot more than I need eventually, so I tend to keep it light. Vivid Weathers, I had this for Fallout, and I had to look for it for Skyrim. That's enough said. Manor Roads. Heliarchen Hall and Lakeview Manor actually get roads that connect to the roads near them. Just a nice little quality of life thing. This mod I pulled from one of my buddies because I saw what it did, and I'm like, oh, that's a nice one. So I found that as a reskin. Vine Cities makes things a lot prettier in most of the cities. Riften and Whiterun get really busy, though. Vivid Landscapes. I had forgotten about that texture overhaul. Birds of Skyrim. Very nice little mod. It adds small burbs around everywhere. There's pigeons and crows and songbirds and whatnot you'll find out in the world. Enhanced blood textures. Blood looks real good. Wet and cold. A lot of things are done in the effects of this mod. Revolving around rain, snow, and even the dust in Solstheim. Realistic Water 2 changes what the textures are of the water. Harvest Overhaul. Well, sometimes you get tired of harvesting only one thing, or not getting the proper loot item from an animal. So in this mod, it makes it so when you pick flowers, instead of picking only one and you see like 24 buds are gone, you'll get 4 or 5. And it doesn't work on everything, but it does work on a lot of it. That might also be a problem. How long have I had that? Let's get rid of that. Bring Out Your Dead is a cemetery expansion that Arthmore did. It turns Falkreath from being a very small graveyard into being what it's supposed to be by lore. It's a massive graveyard. There's Iverstead Overhaul, Whistling Mind. I used to have all these together higher in the load order. Merchants have a lot of gold. That's what this mod is for, is that merchants have a lot of gold, and their gold replenishes if you back out and talk to them again. I haven't seen anything from this mod yet, because even though I have installed it, I have not bothered with dragons, because I just don't tend to go towards the main quest line. Opulent Thieves Guild. I haven't quite seen this one in action as much either. I hope to as I continue playing on stream. As you continue to get the bounties up and rebuild the Thieves Guild outside of the main storyline, the Ragged Flagon and the Cistern change visually. Enhanced bound weapons. It has, it's a tweak, basically. And it also, the main reason I got this one was because it turns the bound dagger into a novice conjuration spell that is in the leveled lists all around Skyrim, instead of being only sold by that one guy in that one place in Solstheim. Color patch remover. The color patches that are around at various interactable spots in Castle Volkihar, in every single one of the logging facilities. This just gets rid of it. Apparently, by the description, it's a kind of hacked together idea of how to do it because of the way it's written in the scripting of the game, but it works. So what I wanted it for. More kill moves and decapitations, because why not? So, one of the things we play the game for, right, guys? I need to do the main quest so I can actually test this, because this had bugged me when I did the main quest. Was, you know, why can't I talk the blades out of killing Parthenax? Why do I have to kill Parthenax? Well, you have a choice if you have this mod. And if you go to kill Parthenax, he has some students with him to defend himself, and you can potentially talk Delphine and Esbern out of killing Parthenax. Better training costs. I'm going to delete this. It is a wonderful mod. It lowers the training costs too much, in my opinion, and it makes it way too easy to get to level 90 if you have a master trainer. I started playing one of my characters earlier today, and I was level 8. I had just gotten into the companions, and between Farkas and Vilkas, I was level 90 before I walked out, and I was like level 25. And it was way too disgustingly broken for me. I wanted to earn something and not just buy it. So, goodbye. Sounds of Skyrim is good stuff. I've only used the wilds. I just downloaded Civilization and the dungeon. So we'll see how those go. They add a bunch of different sound effects to the game. And when you start the game, it'll give you the chance to turn them on and off. I moved these two to the very, very bottom. Okay, that is actually where that is. I put these way down at the bottom of my load order just now because I would really like to play the Dark Brotherhood. And I don't think I've had the ability to play the Dark Brotherhood since I installed that one. I might be wrong, and it might have been that one bugs, because Astrid doesn't accept dialogue as if I've done the quest for the Brotherhood. So, these are the mods I'll be working with through this playthrough, and probably for a while. I don't tend to add new mods unless they're minor. I'm not big on huge changes. I want a more immersive experience, I guess. So, with that in mind, let's reload this sucker. I will... I kind of want to make this a separate bit, so I might stop. But I think at the same time, I'm going to go and just start playing from here. I got rid of all of my other saves. So we're going to be starting brandy new fresh with a fresh set of mods. And let's see, if I remember correctly, I named this Drakonis Rising. So we're going to do that. Oh, by the way, that bit of the stream there, that is going to be left in and on the VOD channel. I mean, I'll probably say that every time somebody asks when they come in. It's like, what mods are you using? Probably mention that I'm modded. Let me see something. Can I... Wait, I can do that from here, can't I? Schedule about home. Go live. I want to... Where is that again? Where is it? Where is it? Stream manager. There it is. Sorry, folks, I am on mobile, so if you pop in... Moment. I cannot see. Revised update. Oh, that should work. Doesn't. Oh well. I tried. Ta-da! Alrighty, let's hit a new game. the game will immediately crash on me. See, what's going to happen is, if this game crashes while I'm playing it, the stream will end because I am on console. And I'm not using a capture card. I'm doing this directly through my console. So, what'll probably happen is I'll make a mention of it in chat that my game crashed, and I will simply restart the entire thing, and I'll still go till 9 o'clock. Unless it's really close to end time. Alright, so what will Drakonis be? Drakonis doesn't sound like a Khajiit name. Doesn't. Or an orc name, or a Merrick name either. It really has to feel like it's an Imperial. That would begin us off with the flat hundreds across the board. I also want to play an Argonian because the name Drakonis makes me think of an Argonian. I got a D6 right behind me. What do you think? Odd for Imperial, even for Argonian? Or do we have any opinions in chat right now? I am not seeing any responses yet, so we will let the die decide. Odd for Argonian, even for Imperial. Let's do it that way. We have a 6. Imperial. Let's see. Imperial. What kind? E white? Nah. That's almost my skin tone. Drakonis, we're gonna have you be a little bit bigger than average. Slightly. Dirt worked very well because of one of the mods I have. Scar, no one's gonna see it. War paint, reasons. Nah. That's an interesting one. And again, it's not like I'm gonna be looking at him much. I just want to change his eyes. No, mouth, hair. These Nordic hairstyles. The Imperial hairstyles are basically just balding. Good solid beard that doesn't have. There we go. Solid beard that isn't too overblown. I think there's a tie. Oh. Moment. That one. I'll pick that one. I had a beard mod at one point. That was kind of funny. Dark-haired. Not Drakonis. Drakonis. Time to let everything load itself in. Great background. Oh, what kind of background will we have? We're going to answer some questions. What kind of person is Drakonis? What do we have here? Acrobat, Agent, Archer, Barbarian, Bard, Battle Mage, Crusader, Healer, Knight, Mage Monk, Nightblade, Pilgrim, Rogue, Scout, Sorcerer, Spell Sword, Thief. Well, we could always start with a person who knows almost nothing about fighting and work our way up. Good background, select skills. Let's go for Apocalypse items. The block. Pick no magic. Chanting. Then boom. And time to do some bookkeeping. First of all, this goes away. Every time I try to use the teleport to Menantis, the game crashes. None of that. Where are my active effects? On combat, other than 15 feet, gain 150 points of armor and 15% attack. Huh. Real intuition. Speechcraft 20%. Faster. Block, enchanting, heavy armor, one-handed, and restoration. Oh wow, they actually do make very good restoration spell swords. Virtues. In combat, regenerate a random attribute. You remember that one. Skills. Oh yeah, I remember that one. I actually messed myself up with one before. Campfire doesn't need any option changes. Daily Destruction's already on. Immortal would turn off Immortal Dragonborn. Wet and cold. Off. On. Rain blind off. No, y'all stay at your stalls. Rain gear. Leveled lists. Cold. Breaths. Off. Blizzard blind off. Winds on. I like that one. Leveled list for the cold gear. Ashes, dusty, off. Watery eyes, off. Travel gear, on. Lists. Back. Next in line, the work points per. Edit points, I'm going to get the 1.5. 2 is a bit much. Bit too much. Going too fast again. Resourcefulness I'm going to probably keep on for now. Then, last but not least, before we get this begun, we're going to go and do Vivid Weathers. I'll turn my night brightness down, and boom. Go. Then... excuse me. What shall I be?
Approach, my child, and choose where your new life shall begin.
I think something minor, something low. Not an outlaw. Wanting to escape the cell would probably kill him. Oh. Always do one of my personal favorites. We'd wind up either, because I'll do it random. Oh wait, that's right, it's already random. Alchemist. Oh, that's the it's the woman who I think is she the master archery trainer? If not, she's way up there. Beggar, attacked by a dragon, thrown into jail, wanting mercenary merchant. Those are good to start out with. Prison by Thalmor. Slain by a vampire and laid to rest. That one's good too. I kinda want to start him off as a vampire, but at the same time I'm gonna just let the game take its course. And he's gonna be a vampire or a werewolf, depending. Frostmoon Crag. The way you can start out as a werewolf. Or the Penitus Oculatus. How does that start? I'm getting the feeling that I'm gonna be Where was it? Outlaw, camping in the woods, attacked and left for dead. Well, I'm thinking Drakonis is going to be attacked.
The light of hope shines even for you. Don't give up.
Alright, and here we go. Where in the world am I going to wind up? Where am I going to be? Poison magic. Poison magic is fun. Fan of the spit spell. Oops. City crowd. A loop sound effect of distant people chatting on the streets can be heard in daytime. Sure. Activity? Sure. Children. Cool. Cats fighting each other. Alright. Dogs barking in the distance. 3 loop sound effects of people chatting in taverns. One is louder. Second is one heard in other parts of taverns, like the basement. Third is heard outside the tavern, close to windows and doorsteps. Okay. Tavern activity. Sure. Tavern shouts. Basements. Okay. Stables. Yep. Jails. Farms. Wilderness. Animals. Interior weather. I think Vivid Weathers already does that, but why not? Makes 135 Skyrim NPCs snore while asleep. Oh, sure, why not? One Easter egg. The Drakonis Souls gaming can be heard on bonus. Heard in taverns. This is related to goats and can be heard in villages, farms where they are present. Easter eggs have a very low chance of playing. No thanks. I'm not too fond of the Easter eggs one. They'll come in I thought so. Or only when you reload the cell when they are where they are played in. Okay. Dwemer Ruins. Okay. Standard caves. Bats flapping by and rats squeaking. Forts. Okay. Mines. Sewers. And Falmer screams echoing in. Sure. Give me that horror feel. Sound set includes distant Draugr screams, whispering, and shrieking wraiths, along with other unnatural sounds. Gimme. Interior weather. Inside forts, rain hitting wood near trap doors. Yeah, sure. Typing. Yeah, I don't have a console. I don't have a console here, but I do appreciate you putting that in there. Then, sounds of the wild. Bats, coyotes, deer, insects, forest birds, foxes, wild goats, hawks, orcas, loons, owls, ravens, saber-cats, seagulls, wolves, rain impacts. If anybody wants to enlighten me with the animal whose name starts with G, I'm not sure what that's a reference to. But boom. Where in the world? Well, I'm in the rift. I am in the rift. What have I got? Miner's clothes, 5 green apples, a couple of books. I am in the rift. This is gonna be great. Alright, Drakonis. Here we go, buddy. That's a question. That's an interesting question. I'm gonna go check, because this happens to be very close to where Dawnguard entrance is. Hi there.
Found you.
Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Immediately? I swear you're you're just here. Because I've run into you as as another character in that exact same spot, so you just must be here. You just must be here. That is wonderful grammar, isn't it? Alrighty. You didn't follow me. Good. Good, good, good. I'm gonna see if I can join the Dawn Guard. And if I can't, and maybe they can at least let me get a crossbow. There's one in here.
Oh, hey there. You here to join the Dawn Guard too? Truth is,
I mean, sure, why the hell not?
I hope you don't mind.
Mudcrab. Alright, Mudcrab. Yeah! Did not expect to punch a Mudcrab to death immediately. But, I did expect to kill him. I didn't expect it to be a one-shot. Come on. Give me a salmon roe. That's what I really want. Salmon roe. If I need a salmon roe, I will be a very, very happy guy. Oh. Barrel. Haters. You know what? You can have some salmon meat to go in there. 51 salmon roe. We are in the money, folks. We are in the money. I don't know where Ardmare went, but bundle on after him. Did I get any perks to go in my stuff? Hundreds across the board. Got the alchemy one, the speech one. Nothing else. Enchanting. Alright. I forget what mod it is, but I got one that gives you the first perk point. I'm being charged by a rabbit. You saw it. He came right for me. I had to defend myself. The old South Park joke in there somewhere. I'll admit, that is an imposing structure, and it has a commanding view of the approach to it. Salt, don't mind it. Flower. You rock out here firing? Cool. Shoot again if you don't mind, sir. Fire it a few bolts. Don't mind me. 10's enough. Here. Nope. Alright. Woodcutter's axe would be a very nice thing to have. That deer, usually a deer up there. Oh, he's waiting for me. Oh, nice. I didn't. Purple. Blue. Gimme.
New recruits. Isran will decide if you've got what it takes. Go on. He's right inside.
Alrighty. Doing the Dawn Guard when you're level 1? Sure, let's do this. Let's see how this goes.
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. Vigilant, under attack
Tomatoes.
everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come running to safety with the Dawn Guard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me
Light armor, though,
repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin, not worth the expense and manpower to repair.
That's the first true weapon he's got, so...
And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you, you come begging for my protection.
Seth is dead. The Hall of the Vigilance. Everyone. They're all dead. You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know.
Sadly, it's hard to tell, Isran.
So who are you? What do you want?
Seriously, I don't even know what this place is yet. I was just looking around. What
Why
is this
do
place?
I even post guards? This is the headquarters of the Dawn Guard. Well, it used to be. A long time ago. As you can see, we have some work to do to restore it to its former glory. But maybe you want to help me with that.
Sure.
I need someone out in the field taking the fight to the damn vampires, while we're getting the fort back into shape. Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell him about, what was it? Dim Hollow.
Yes, that's it. Dim Hollow Crypt. Brother Adelwald was sure it held some long-lost vampire artifact of some kind. We didn't listen to him any more than we did Isran. He was at the hall when it was attacked.
That's good enough for me. Go see what the vampires were looking for in this Dim Hollow Crypt. With any luck, they'll still be there. Feel free to poke around
Don't
the
worry,
fort and take
Isran,
what
I'll
you
get
need.
there.
There isn't much yet, but you're welcome to anything you can use.
I'll meet you
I'm
at
gonna go
Dim Hollow.
scavenge.
It's the least I can do to avenge my fallen comrades.
Tolan, I don't think that's a good idea. You Vigilants were never trained
I
for-
know what you think of us. You think we're soft, that we're cowards. You think our deaths proved our weakness. Stendarr granted you do not have to face the same test and be found wanting. I'm going to Dim Hollow Crypt. Perhaps I can be of some small assistance to you.
You there, boy. Stop
Hey,
skulking in the
don't
shadows
do that
and
to
step
me,
up here.
Tolan. I ain't in this.
What's your name?
My name is Agmir, sir.
He's actually got...
Do I look like a sir to you? I'm not a soldier, and you're not joining the army.
I'm joining the army, boy.
Yes, sir. Isran.
Didn't I tell you? Step forward. Come on, boy, huh? What's your weapon?
Do a little preparation for the future.
My
Speak. Don't...
I mostly just use my paw's axe when wolves are attacking the ghost or something.
My paws.
I do realize I am poor at the moment.
Stendarr preserve us. Don't worry. I think we
I kind of like the idea of him using daggers, but,
take this crossbow. Let's see how you shoot.
Crossbow? I've
go somewhere
A crossbow.
up where you just get...
Best thing for killing vampires.
Most of these areas are... Well, got up here to... Very little... Hey, Dawn Guard War Axe, don't mind if I do. Here's to the vampires. Vampire. Dawn Guard Warhammer. No thank you. Hello. Dawn boots, Dawn Guard shield. Guard boots and shield. Buddy. Right place, I guess. Level 1 character is not bad. He's lined up outside of here, is it? There's the boots. Armor and the beef stew. Blackbriar mead. Sure that is in this area. It's a pretty nice area worth of stuff up here, isn't it? Oh, hello, bolts. Bolt boxes. Two pieces of the armor. Most of the weaponry. Actually, all the weaponry. Let's see. I don't want to see if I can make a Dawn Guard cloak. Too. That's going to wind up being pure Dawn Guard, and I still think he's going to wind up being a vampire. Or a werewolf. Hey, if I do become a vampire, I'd break off from this to go do, Blue Blood. Which is a little radiant, not so radiant quest.
Concentrate, boy. Try it again.
In, Sacrosanct. And powerful beings throughout Skyrim
You'll get the hang of it.
that you can drink from special abilities. So this Dayspring Canyon area should be different than the other one. Hopefully. Axes. There's a lot of bolts. Nothing else in the bucket. What have we here? Well, howdy. No bows for me. This. No. Wait. I think those are reversed. This one should be the one I came to... What? Hold on. This is the one, when you come in, this turret would be to the west. Yeah, the northwest. There. World.
Take a deep breath.
Non-Euclidean geometry, I guess. Or it doesn't go to where it's supposed to go. Torch or more assassin. I'm going to hold on to that torch for other reasons. So will this one take me out to another part of Dayspring Canyon's upper battlements? Yes, it does. Full of banished Daedra. A lot of tomatoes and salt. I'm not going to... Why is there a bucket full of potatoes? So they can toss potatoes down there? Is that... Yep, Lust the Argonian made Volume 1. Guard gauntlets. Maybe. Armor. The armor. I won't find it. I'm gonna find it. Don't. And pardon me. One. take one of these bad boys with me. First, I'll see if I can find my armor. Here, armor. Brown, white, cap, and gold. Look around long enough and I guess you'll never run out of bolts. Crap. Captured a few from that. Dead drop falls. I'm unaware of where this is. Definitely would kill you. I don't know what they're for. They're gonna place to make mushrooms spawn for you. Alright, no. I kinda wanna jump down there. But I don't have full armor yet. And I would like Dawn Guard armor before I take a walk. He's Ron wearing a Dawn Guard cloak.
You need to concentrate. Try it again.
Of each. No hiss carb. Trying to find the thing.
That's it.
Don't look. Oh. Oh, the Aetherian Wars.
Watch the recoil. Takes some getting used to.
Another good one. Remind me, I know you have infinite bolts.
Take a deep breath and let it out as you fire.
Ah. Helpful. Very helpful now that I'm getting all these tomatoes.
You'll get the
Goodness gracious. I have to look all over the place for tomatoes. The salt. Really don't. I really should.
Watch the recoil. Used to.
And I'd love to just find my armor. I'll find my armor, I'll be on my way.
That's it.
There you go. Perch. Need the silver side perch. Here, armor.
You'll get the
Fire? That'd do. Huh. Okay. First restoration spell he knows. Can he even cast it? Yeah, he can. Okay. The equipment guide. Light boots, heavy cuirass. Light gauntlets, heavy gauntlets, light cuirass, heavy cuirass. Light boots, heavy boots. Gauntlets. So the helmet will always be... will always be light armor. Interesting. Take that. together. Would like very much to just be able to have steel iron vampire dust. Full armor, but I... Hey there, I walked past it. Entirely hostile situation.
Watch the recoil. I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed. Stay alert.
It happens. Give me one moment. I'm gonna see about where this is, just because I'm interested. I'd like to have it. Or leave.
You concentrate, boy.
On guard.
Try again.
Armor. On guard armor locations.
You'll get the hang of it.
By gun marching in the order, full savings. Several pieces can be found. Fort Dawn Guard.
That's it.
Sorry about that. I just want to know where it is.
Watch the recoil. Takes some getting used to.
He's doing that. Let's see. Bolts by proxy. Brandon Page. Bulls.
You'll get the hang of it.
Living quarters. Four cots. Western side.
Take a deep breath and let it out as you fire.
I'm guessing that's after all of this. Sorry, cutting through. This would be what it is. There's nothing here yet. So apparently it's just...
Take some getting used to.
Well, East runs a master trainer of heavy armor as well. Well, it looks like I may not be able to find what I want. Oh well. Get some good more bolts. Oh, let me get the hang of it and missed. That's a thing though. Yoink. I will make myself some leather armor to make up the difference.
Isran found something for you to do, eh? I thought he'd like you. Good luck.
Thank you, sir. I hope the on guard edified by my presence. Tell you what, though. A little bit underprepared. Again, I'm level 1. Oh, yes. I did not use the cooking pot to make my soul tomatoes. Dim bulb. We came to that moment. Let's head to Rift. Alright, you now, rabbit. Plenty I can do. Alright, plenty I can do now. we go. On my way to getting my leather armor. That's like firebolt. Oh no, I'd say I'm pretty well set up. 5:15. Probably will not make it to Riften in time for selling. Probably yoink some stuff though. Find some places to take pots and steel from. Steel with 2 E's, by the way. Here we are. Back here. Coward. Maven's house. I think they'll attack me. Look like a beehive. Hello, rabbit. Unlikely, but you're running up in an area that you have to stop at a lot.
That's close enough.
Oh, my mistake. A normal bandit?
You never should have come here. Come on, come on! Ooh. Ah! That your best, huh?
Matter of fact, maybe. Ah, you're carrying a copy of King. Nice. Friggin' dodged into it. Oh yeah, the dancing death. I mean, I don't necessarily want to, but better than what I'm wearing. That looks a little silly, doesn't it? That looks a little silly. Suck. Or not. Hey. That's what I should have been stealing all those freaking kettles for. Maybe I'm wrong, and I will get there pretty fast. Saving an awful lot. I'm worried about this thing crashing on me in the back of my mind. Stray dog. Hello, dog. What you doing? No barf? No bark? No nothing? Oh, speaky speaky. Money do I have? 292. I don't even know if I would get into Riften. That'd be funny.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax. For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
This is obviously a shakedown.
Keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate. The gate's unlocked. You can head inside.
Thank you. I was ready when I got here. Places to be, things to make. Probably I should make the Dawn Guard armor after I get some accoutrements. Need freaking vampire dust. Another Thieves Guild. Also gonna run.
I don't know you.
There we go.
You can pretend not to hear me all you want, but you better stay.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on
Hey
time
there.
for double the usual fee.
How much leather do I have on me? 5. That's enough to start.
Gleaming gemstones over here.
I've been looking
Okay,
for you.
actually install.
Looks like that's it. Got to go.
I will have you know that I don't care. I'm only gonna read it. Read it. And drop it on this pigeon's head. Question. Can I smelt the shovel? No. Cannot. Therefore, it is useless. Except for that one time I was using a wooden shovel to block arrows. Outside of Whiterun. Ooh-coo-ca-choo to you two.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian
Running a little
craftsmanship.
light in the pockets? I can take a hint, lad. You want to make some coin?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was just making it go faster.
Like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant.
I'm not listening to
Only a mere
Brynjolf's
20
scheme.
gold
I
coins,
wonder where the hell
and all
Balin
this
did.
will be yours.
Oh well, I at least make the armor. At least make my armor. Let me get all that. End of the game there.
Marbles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Don't miss out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 symptoms each.
Wait. I have 4 leather. Oh, I haven't done the fur plates yet. Going. Scatterbrain, no rings.
Jewelry here.
There we are. Bellman back. There, yes he is. This
Love like a saber cat,
game tends to
or crush
crash
your
while I'm in
enemies to
building
dust like a
menus,
giant.
so
Only a
yeah.
20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Be a bit more protection. You won already. That looks more correct.
Come to see Balaman? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
That is weird, but all right. Those I'm not selling the bolts. Those I would like all the iron ore you have, my friend, all of it. I think steel is necessary to those, but I don't.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me.
If you're looking for anything to sell for a fair price, run the pond prawn over
Quick
by
save
the
again. I may be on fire. Then
Genuine farmer blood elixir for sale. Live for
I've
thousands
been
of
making
years.
some lockpicks.
To other people's thoughts.
Right. Wait.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here. Rare treat
No, it's not under
for
iron.
Morrowind.
The irony is, if I had some wood,
Don't
I
miss
could
out.
do it.
Purchase a bottle of my genuine farmer blood elixir. Only 20 symptoms each.
Could have sworn I could just use those to make lockpicks. Is my smithing? No, my smithing's not too low. Smithing's fine. I probably need the perk.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
I probably need the steel smithing perk. Well, always be stupid and trying
something?
to pickpocket people. You to stop paying attention to me. Yeah, he's garbage at it, and she can probably tell he's there. Or killing Grella will help. See if I can get a decaf on
Those
her.
who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I?
It's Grilla.
There we go. One less horrible old lady in the world. At least in this one. Like to level. I know the way to do it. I had some more things with water breathing on them. One of you has water breathing though. It's Hessian longfish. Silverside. Shit.
Solid ingredients. You have them all.
There's a couple of fish barrels down here. I don't know what to do with. %. Chance says you just steal a lockpick. Seriously, just sell all this salt to the dude over there. Where's his name right now? Ingen's in there. Hey, Aaron.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
That's cool. Did you, like, leave me alone for a
Miol
second?
told me that it isn't this bad everywhere.
I don't give a shit.
Maybe one day I'll venture out and see if she's right.
%, huh? 29%. I continuously reloading my game.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Pretty much. Talked to Elgrim before that he closes, or when he uses alchemy shop and figure out which one of these suckers is water breathing. Hessian longfish, salmon roe. No. Baytail, salmon roe. Nope. Everybody, salmon roe. Silverside, salmon roe.
That's a fine potion you put together.
Really? Kiss carp. Kiss carp is water breathing, fortified magic, and restore stamina. What I wanted. To level. HP first. I'm going to decide what I want. Bit. Water breathing, please. Alright. Oh. Already got that in alchemy too. Well. Let's hit that and get my third total perk point. Light armor. That way I'll get experience in it. One-handed. And block. Damage, extra block. And this will allow me to only get better armor, but as long as I'm wearing 2 pieces of light armor. 30 alchemy, huh?
You here for lessons? Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy reagents.
Here's here to sell you some things. You wouldn't have any Hescarp, would you? Nope. Damn. Alright, let's see then. Let it be known that I found this very quickly. Fungal pods, salt, red, mud crab. What things do have? Yeah. Alright,
Yes, goodbye.
I'm gonna hold on to that. Give me one moment. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Should be safe while I'm standing in town anyway. And then on the way back in here, I realized I had not muted my microphone. But that's fine. So, what we're gonna do is... I haven't done that many quests. What are you on about? Okay, sure, whatever. Lovian Star. I don't even remember what in the world that gives you. That's part of the Imperious Races mod. Well, we're gonna have ourselves a fun time, I think. You know, Beast Blood is part of Growl. It's an alchemy ingredient, does a lot of things, but it's... Excuse me a second. My apologies. But its chief function is something I'm about to display. And, it's interesting. This is the first effect that it has. But, I'm going to quick save beforehand, as I can. First ability of Rare Beast Blood. Now, they used to have a custom model that looked like a old-time syringe. And it was called Beast Blood. They changed it. And the first effect is Beast Form. So, yeah. I did not expect this to be a thing so early, but here it goes. Wait for it. Yeah, the werebear is definitely a disturbing thing here. Go up. A cloak and the arrows, why not? So this is a thing. That is now. I thought Drakonis was going to wind up being a werewolf. No, it appears. Get out of here. A little late for that. One thing that Growl does is gives you experience. I didn't even take that. Oh, I didn't take it. Oh, I can't give anything back. Okay. Is that your highest armor and weapon skills. Experience while you do this. Now you cannot level your humanoid form while you have this. I don't think I have it perked yet. Magicka is 1. Alright, well. Got a little time. Do a quick save. Ooh, that's the question though. Well, I can go back. That is really strange. You see the difference there. So beast form is going to be a thing. Should be ready soon enough. Let's go ahead and level. Light armor, one hand. I can't even do light armor. Okay. I'm going to start putting these into alchemy. Specifically, this one. What I need. Now, need some ingredients. Oh yeah. Beast form will be along shortly. Not expect to find that at all, and one of my housemates is going to be pissed that I found that, and I have actual video evidence that I found it so early. He's not going to be able, not at all. Why does that feel so strange? I'd be a little worried about that if I were y'all. Doink. There we go. Oh, hey there, kitty. How's it going, darling? I'm having a little,
what you gonna do?
bandit trouble, so to speak. I'm gonna kill you. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kill you. Just chop chopping some wood. These forms ready. I didn't mean to become a werewolf or werebear, but hey, you know, things happen. Good. Getting things thrown at me from Vincent.
Come back here. Sure have mercy on you.
Hi. You're dead. Where did you even come from? But he being a little butt right now, is that what I'm getting? Crossbow you. Crossbow you. Sunfire you.
Are you prepared to
I know
die?
it won't hurt. But I doubt I'll get my restoration up either. It does not. Of course it doesn't. You have a problem. You have no weapon? Hold on. No weapon and you're stuck. I kind of feel sorry for you. Just, oops. He now knows how to take his diaper off, too. Oh no, he's learning. He's learning. Frostbite spiders, beat up the frostbite spiders. A long way to do hollow. 129. I need to get this man a tent. Get this man's a tent or make him one. I also kinda wanna go grab the cheat chest in Whiterun, but that's a bit much. Decided because he sees me playing. Hey Vincent, how's it going, little man? Do. Hey, one wolf? Okay. I'll live there. Alright, so, I actually mentioned in the beginning that the smelter at Shore's Stone is a little fucky. And yeah, this is the smelter that's added to Shore's Stone, and you get more smelters. But you don't want to use it. I think I have a mod that expands Shore's Stone, and I think they are messing with each other a little bit. Because Shore's Stone is not this large. That is the last building, I think, before the end of it. That's supposed to be Grelka's new house. Swinging his arm around because you're using an axe and shield. Oh, goodness. Hey. What happens? Killing some spiders soon. Try to do that. You know, let's try the good old quiet approach. I doubt I'll be very quiet at it though, because, well, his sneak is just bad. See? Told you. Told you his sneak was terrible. His archery not very good either. At least point towards me when you do that. Do this whole I'm not even facing your direction BS. Yeah, he at least pointing at me. What you got here? Oh, mods. God, I love them. I know we have some stuff being buggy in Ark due to mods. Plus, Ark's like Dino Skyrim with its bugs. I know a bit of Ark. I remember seeing some of my preferred YouTubers playing Ark at one point or another. Goodness gracious, every shot is a increase to my archery at this point. I know Ark can be very unstable, is a word I think works pretty well. Hey, look, pickaxe. One of the things that are necessary. Got a fire cutting axe. I'll be real good to go. Fire cutting? That'd be interesting. An axe that separates fire from its base, you can carry it around. But no, I should have said wood chopping. But I did not. My character was asleep standing, but my fish pet was sleeping, like how you should have been. Hey. The nature of game of really a modern game. Not saying that not saying that products have never been quote unquote completely perfect, but it seems like there wasn't as much of a chance to notice the game-breaking BS until recently. If I have to level off of smithing to get the steel perk so I can make lockpicks, you're darn tootin' I will. That's a woodcutter's axe. We are in business. We are in business. I can chop wood and I can mine ore, I can make steel, I can build bolts. Good to go. Now, Philnyar don't like me yet, so these are still theft, but I'm going to use them immediately, so I'm not too worried about it. Not yet. Hold on. Health. Then get at least that. The next one. Everything can be improved 10% more. Now I should be able to make my lockpicks. At least I hope so. Oops. Goodness gracious. Well, Chris, once he starts getting SSI and we can save up, we ought to talk to you about having a small visit with you as a trip. Sure. I'm actually going to be taking some time off. I'm pretty sure that Drakonis is holding that the wrong way. What do you think? Sure, if y'all want to head this way at some point, you know, let me know. I'm actually going to be heading to South Carolina in a few weeks to see a buddy of mine. I've taken the first week off in my entire professional career, so was haste where that came from? I wonder if that did, if that was where it came from. No, I'm okay with that. I really am. Got all these iron ingots on me. I'm okay with that. The iron is not as big of a commodity as I thought. Yeah, I think my trip to South Carolina is going to be pretty good. I'm going to do it Labor Day weekend. Then my dad's going to be up in the area for the race the week after. So, I didn't mean to take Labor Day weekend off, but I did, so. I'm also waiting on some some
on
friends
in.
of a friend are
Let me
supposed
know
to
if
be
you need
going
anything.
camping
Take a seat by the
later
fire
this
and I'll
month,
send
and I
someone
need to
over.
know when to see if I can get a weekend off. But I doubt I'll be able to. Oh, hello there. Where is our gentleman? We're in a
Sure
room, if you
thing.
don't mind.
It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Safe travels.
Wait, is it? You show me to my room right this way, and then you bump into a wicker basket, and you're like, okay, we're done here.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Get out of my room. How's that? Get out.
Be careful.
Trying to sleep. Get out. Angus. No privacy in this way. You know, that's an instant. 1 hour. Sheriff took a nap. That is an instant lowering of the review by at least 1 star. No privacy. Guy just stands there next to the bed looking at me like, yeah, sure. I've had someone holding some wood while stirring food. And I was like, I don't think that's how you cook. Yorland Greymane has, while I'm at the forge, it happened earlier today, he was talking to me, and he had a mug in his hand, but he also had a hunk of bread in his hand at the same time, and it almost looked like he had the bread inside the mug, or the tankard. It was, it was pretty funny, as a matter of fact. You're gone. Hey, chicken.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
I am talking to the chicken. Get out of here. Rushing me talking to that chicken. You think he is a guard? Alright. Everything I pick up gets eaten. As far as that goes.
I hope you haven't arrived here looking for work in the mine.
What's wrong with the mine?
It's full of spiders. That's what's wrong with it. Almost killed Grogmar and me when they showed up. I'm worried that they'll come out of the mine looking for food soon. Yeah, they're as useless as a fifth wheel on a wagon. What's the point in protecting this place if the mine's completely useless?
Oh, they don't want to risk their lives for a private entity, I guess. Yeah, I guess you own the mine? Thing is, the mine's already clear.
You mean you killed every last one of them? I can't believe it. Finally, we can reopen the mine and put Shore's Stone back on the map. Here, please accept this gift as a token of our gratitude.
I'm rich.
Take a look.
I am rich. Anyway, you have these. I'm gonna hold on to those because they're good smelting material. You have those. I need to buy my lockpicks from now on. Do you have everything I would need to craft the Dawn Guard, the light armor?
Kid yourself.
Oh no, I need the vampire dust first. So nope, can't do
you
it.
mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Maybe. It'd take me a while to brew it though, because that's not how beer making works. But, see you in a few months, I guess. Bye. Oh, guy who makes his own wine, so not exactly an instantaneous process. Let's see, cloak. That. Could smell some steel down if I really wanted to. Healing. Sack. Made us. Get the bucket out of here. Trying to touch other things. Where I have so much better luck than my housemate does with getting salt. He says he can never find it, and I can't stop finding it. I do wonder a little bit about the thing that attacks this particular area, why it doesn't just go closer to town. Is it worried about the spiders? See that. We got it's down here that killed those 3 guards. Apparently this deer. Those. Let me chew the velvet off of these real quick. I have these, don't I? Yes. Find some red mountain flower. Heard you coming. Oh, this is going to be a great place to grab things. This happens to be where one of the border skirmishes is. That's between Windhelm and Riften. This will be interesting. A little further down. Skeevers. I'm back here. Matter of fact, I may want to take that. Give me 1 second. I got a phone call. My apologies, got a call from my mom. Not something you generally put on hold. Good angle here. Immersive patrols at work. Huh. I'm a little surprised the Imperials won. Truth be told. Ooh. Somebody was, gruesomely removed from existence.
The Legion's
Oh,
always
and
looking for
scaled
strong
helmets,
warriors. You've got what it takes.
A Stormcloak officer armor is better.
Quarters
Funny.
in solitude.
So I can disenchant him later. Join the Legion. Maybe. Be busy with the Dawn Guard for a while. Oh, excuse me. Oops. Shield's a bit much. I still got to put together my pouches. I ain't gonna be using those. Waiting for my game to want to connect to Chris. Which one's being a stupid when it comes to multiplayer? See, I walked out of there with how many cloaks? 13. As I then noticed the skeever standing right down the road from me. Boink. Shame he doesn't. Shame it didn't see me pull my weapons out and be like, ah, charge! For 28 bolts. Oh, arc. It never wants to connect. Funny. Yeah. No, I still get these bots. I don't even know how. Wanna be famous suckers. Alright, I'm running into way too many Imperials on the road right now.
Move it. Come on. Imperial
Make
business. Be on your way.
I'm not in the mood. So, you get decapitated. You get decapitated. You get dead. And you get chased down. Because I knew you would report me for no reason whatsoever. The guy who's being led away to possible torture and death decides to report the guy who saves him. Welcome to the logic of this game. My name is tomorrow. Why not? Yeah, I get a lot of those bots. The ones that try to sell followers and shit. Light pouches, yeah. I'll make my own. Oh, you saved me, punch, Skyrim logic. Yep. Yep. Oh, you saved me from my impending imprisonment and possible torture at the hands of the Thalmor. Let me report you for the crime of killing an Imperial Legion member that was taking me to my imprisonment. No respect. No respect. None whatsoever. None of these happen to be real, huh? Do they? Nope. Rather that be real. Anyway, hello, ma'am.
What do you need, handsome? So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Oh yeah, you have these really strange enchanted items. Anything restoration-wise? Somehow he's gonna wind up being a restoration mage. Heal target. Scorching ring. Oh yeah, that's the fireball. Huh. Don't know if I... Okay, the drop zone's good. You have avocados. You have avocados. Avocados. Stone flesh. Soul trap. The soul trap. You have stone flesh. Do you happen to have any... Living target. Do you happen to have any, anything like that, buff? I had... What was it? Lamb of Mara? Lamb of Mara might not be a bad idea. Healing hands won't be a bad idea in the future. Fast healing won't be a bad idea. So the restores. Yeah, no, we're going to just stick with that. And is there anything I can sell to you? As long as I got one of those, I'm good. I don't need that anymore. I don't need that anymore. I don't need the potion to cure disease. King. Bought all those. Nope. Hair gel, practice lock. And I want to see about... You don't have any ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have any ingredients. You're just a magic shop. I'm okay with that. Okay. So. You know, let me get muffle.
What do you need, handsome?
I should have it.
I had you figured
Handsome.
for a mage.
Okay, ma'am.
I think you'll appreciate this.
Ma'am. Hoping that's just shop talk. Not that I'm disinclined to think of you as attractive.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't gonna be back for a while, so. Let me see then. Alteration, stone flesh, and avocados. Avocados is practically indispensable. Yeesh, that takes a lot. But I have 100. Let's see. That's an interesting thought. I didn't think about that one, but that is an interesting thought. If I take and put fast healing in avocados, then every time I go into battle, I'll heal. So if I have to go into battles back to back to back, I'll be healing. Huh. Kinda cool. Stone flesh. Let's see the wolves. I'll get to them in a second. Currently making sure that I have my preferred spells here. I'm going to test that out. I am. Probably going to farm Conjuration in one of the... I don't feel like chasing the wolves. I feel like it. March the Sunfire is there. Little fox. Here, buddy. Mushrooms from over here. Rip your pelt off. Those beautiful geyser flats down there. That didn't turn off. Goat. Mere greatest of all time. Woman. No, wonk. Wonk, I say. That's gonna make this much better. Otto's already given me a muffle. I've hit stone flesh as well. There's an animal spawn. Yep, and I'm gonna start getting passive levels like mad. Alright, I wonder how bad dark water's broken. Wonk. Wonkus. Still have that minor gap. Yeah, looks like it. Have that minor gap in the world there, but that's fine. Myron. Myron? Myron. That doesn't look like a Myron, does it? I don't know. Could be a Myron. Egg. All eggs. I don't know about that. Ugh, we gotta take a mod out because it's apparently not working well with the others. That's why my game won't connect to his. Yeah, no, that's pretty reasonable. So, I wouldn't fall down there. A little awkward. A little awkward at that point of dark water. I don't know what made the earth shift like that, but it dude. Chicken eggs, don't mind if I do. Wheat. That's nutrition.
I don't want to hear another word about what you're learning from the elf. It's high time you learn to be a Nord, too. He's a half-decent farmer. Ask him to teach you to farm.
You can dream of other things. Y'all should check that out. Yeah, that one of Ballgroof. There's a rift in the dimensions here at Darkwater. Pretty bad. Matter of fact, I think we just lost a chicken. I saw the chicken walk in there and disappear. Gotta love mods. The thing is, Darkwater Crossing, that worked properly, like absolutely perfectly at one point. So I don't know what happened to do that. One mod or another conflicted with it, and it just done. It broke to did. It broke to did like my English. It's fairly good, as a matter of fact. I debated doing a stream of Less Thunder. I thought I heard somebody casting fireballs. I was debating whether or not to do a stream of something else, but what I was thinking of streaming, I don't want to have public at the moment. It's not mine to make public, as a matter of fact, so. Working on a manuscript. On editing somebody's manuscript that I know. So he would be the one in charge of telling me when and if I could do that. I need to do some more work on it to get through the next chapter before my weekly update email that I send him. Gotta let him know that I'm working on it. For my own sake, really. He trusts me, but it's nice to be accountable. In your miserable life, baby.
Do your work.
I think I did. And then I took the wrong body.
Warning you! Back off!
And then we have the moment where that was very useful. So yeah. You gotta come get me first. If you don't lose me beforehand. Dead booty. I mean, yeah. Yeah.
I'm warning you. Back off.
I ain't. Someone tells me that's the sound that thing's making. Ooh, prepare for adventure. That's what the alchemy lab sounds like, apparently. Okie day. Sounds of Skyrim. Doing its job. Yeah, you're right. You're right. That was a decent donk. So Dim Hollow is I could go north to Windhelm and then head straight west. Actually showing off the map a little bit while I'm waiting. I do love that mod for the vivid map. Oh, vigilance. Funny enough, cousins of Drakonis is by technicality. That is true. Could head to Kronvanger, because I do need me some frostbite venom. So my rifle real quick. Oh, he's one of them. Good eye. I don't wanna. Okay. Nah. Kinda wanna. Not gonna. Kinda wanna, but I ain't gonna. I just don't feel like killing two vigilants. They're, you know, close cousins of the Dawn Guard, and he's in the Dawn Guard, and funny enough, part of the Dawn Guard immediately, without even a mod involved there. You know, I didn't start in the Dawn Guard. I just happened to be attacked and left for dead, probably by that Dunmer. Probably by that very Dunmer. But she said, "Ha, found you." Ah, afflicted though. She went with something like that.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Sure. My axe, however, not so much. You saw it. He reported me. He reported me to the authorities with his dying breath. That's better. Reported me to the authorities with his dying breath. The watermill. They have 3 chicken nests. Hello there. It is nice not to see the orange box. I know that mod is doing its job. The Chronomonger is over here. I know exactly where it is. Oh, hi there. Excuse me. But I know I caught you. You guys are above. Those guys are normal. Huh. No, none of those. Alrighty then. I don't have any of those cheatsy arrows, so come on. This is the only place in game that is designated as a spider's, a quote-unquote spider cave or spider lair. There's a lot of frostbite spiders in here. That's kind of the point. Imagine being the guy who decided to chew on a spider egg. No, who decided to chew on a spider egg? Answer, Drakonis. Could beast form and rip them all apart too. Interesting. I didn't think about that till just now, but we're gonna try our best to stay as wolfless as possible. What I get for having all that stuff hit me at once. So, honestly, the first level of pickpocket, or the first perk, increased my carry rate by 50. So there's that. Then, why the hell not? There we go. 6 doses of spider venom. 1.5. I need 6. Need a lot of them. Yep. That's enough for the large Vandalier. Come on, folks. Huh. Well. One never said frostbite spiders were overly bright. you lined up there, almost like a frostbite spider centipede. Spiderpede. That sounds interesting. Left. So with Kronvanger out of the way, I've already got 20. The Kronvanger Brood Lair. Chest out a bit. I know squats are part of leg day, but they did a bit of a push around my chest and collar. I don't know why I thought I wasn't. I thought I was. Not seeing anything. Well, all right then. I kind of want to put it over here in alteration. There's mage armor. Actually, no. Distorted shape would be interesting. But I'm here for the alter self stuff. Come right in that corner, I'm blasting you. Don't make me DeVito you. Started blasting. Gold ring. It's gold. Alright. Almost feels like the axe is more thematically apt for this. Cutting of thread. Or left and right again. I swear there are hotkeys. Too. You don't see anything. You're in the way, the itty bitties can't get in here. Do. Well, I'm ready. Ah. And we can have this game if you'd like. You're not doing anything to have your spit cooldown happen. Like at least one of my bolts back. They're being nice. Okay, go over. Sparks. Or a Calcum Dormeri or Mace. It's odd looking. So 27. Get my black belt pouches. Be good to go. First thing I head to Whiterun. Or I'm already most of the way there. I could just head off to Windhelm. Let's go to Windhelm. Head north. Oh, I should to start, but not from the gym. Meds are... Well, the meds kicked in before I started, but I'm feeling them more now. Expecting a saber cat down here. There specifically. Forgotten hideout. I am interested to clear out one of those babies. So muffled, huh? What a crappy excuse for a bear you are. My worn linen cloak was purple. Bad. I need, but not bad. I have just been on the ball tonight when it comes to those. I think it's the second one I've bothered to pick. Oh, the righteous. Light armor. More salmon. With a glorious salmon roe within. Don't mind if I do. 48 salmon roe. Stuff. Oh, yeah. On with it. I'm gonna get on with it. Bro. Sometimes there's a giant walking the road up here. Yep. The revitalized and rebuilt Kynes Grove. I might go grab me some hard-earned cash. Though, I might want to be back here eventually. There to over there. That might not be a bad idea to go through Winterhold. Just to get them on the map. I could carriage ride my way up there too. I have enough pelts to make out 4, 6, 8, 12, 21. I need more pelts. I need more leather. So I need to hustle myself. Come on, please have Madran be here. Nope. No Madran. Disappointed. Thank you for not crashing. I appreciate that. Like you do not understand how much I appreciate that. Cock-a-doodly do to you too. Armor wrenched. Against the iron. Or hood. For the fact that I'm not going to bother with whatchamacallit. Alright, quick save here because I've had this thing crash in between transitions. I'm gonna probably start a command. This thing starts getting ornery. I mean, it'll tally how many times this game has crashed on me on stream. What if he got mad at me? I went past him after the shower to change, then he
You come
yelled
here where
at
you're
me.
not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your
Pay
sin,
attention to
and
me.
you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies?
I
You
don't
can't be
think so.
serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
I'm gonna hurt him.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave? You've come to the
no,
wrong
not gonna do
city,
that.
then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you. Safe travels.
Dad was next to him, but he still wanted your attention. Yeah,
You-
that happens.
You a Dark Elf lover? Don't like it?
Not really, but I don't like
Too
your
bad.
attitude.
Don't think I can take you? 100 septums say I can punch you back where you came from.
Where do you think I came from,
All right.
friend?
Fists only. None of that magic stuff either. Let's go.
Let's go.
Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Drive that snowbat to the ground. Come on.
What are you doing?
Found you.
You f***ing lost me. I was standing still in front of you. Come on now.
That's it. That's all you've got. That's all you.
That's all I've got, but I'm sorry. All I've got
That
is
wasn't a
beat
fair
you to the
swing.
ground.
Yeah.
You lost.
Here.
Screw off. Can we use the axe next time?
Spare a coin for a poor old woman.
Okay, for a second. Whoa. Val, where are you going, man? You are hauling.
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some
We
ritual.
kick his butt.
trying to call
Yeah.
the Dark Brother.
His
To stop him.
his
I don't.
quote-unquote kind
Some may call this junk. Me, I call
are
them
not necessary.
treasures.
You know, a fur tent or a leather tent? Or it's a fur tent, I guess. Here it is. Elk. Hide. Lockpicks. Elk. Yeah, why not? You got any, nope, nothing I want there. Arrow. I've already got a backpack. I don't feel the need to get a cloak because of the clipping issues that brings about. Do I have anything you might... I might be willing to part with, really? You ain't getting any of those? You ain't getting any of those, or any of those. Go ahead and risk love. Adventure. Getting any hides off of me.
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
That petty soul gem, though, you can definitely have that petty soul gem. I don't know why I even have that.
Thank you for your custom.
I do apologize, man, but I'd like to use this. Oh, look. We're back. I'm very glad that Twitch has made it so that that doesn't just drop the stream entirely. It pauses it. So here we are. We're back. She crashed. Yep, good old Skyrim. I'm going to add a command to Nightbot so that I can keep track of that whenever it happens. You had to do it like half an hour before I was going to stop. Come on now. And that's a funny thing to think, but I've noticed a trend that lately it crashes while I'm in the middle of a menu for crafting, specifically crafting, and I don't know what's doing it. I've even lightened my mod load a bit. But, you know, this game wasn't exactly stable to begin with. Maybe one weekend I'll take the removable hard drive off of my Xbox and see about getting a defragmenter on it. Plug it into my actual computer.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
Hey, look, it's a remake.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Not bad looking for a dark elf.
You can't be serious.
Maybe we'll pay you a visit tonight, little spy.
You're not attractive
We got
physically.
ways of
Your
finding out what you
mentality,
really
however,
are.
is a pain. Here's the wrong arc map.
Do you
Oh,
hate the
she
Dark
put on her
Elves?
face covering.
Are you hit? You've come to the wrong city then.
Septims for
Windhelm's
my supper
a
is
haven
all I
of
ask.
prejudice.
Alright, Rolf, let's do this again, bud.
You.
Unworthy of one such
Don't
I
like
don't like
it?
your
Don't
attitude.
think I
Let's
can
do
take
this.
it?
Come on, right now.
All right.
Let's do it.
Fists only.
Come on.
None of that magic stuff either. Let's go.
I got you. Let's do this.
Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
Alright, y'all running in the middle of a fist fight. Not a good idea.
That's it.
Come on, Rolf.
That's all
Hit
you've
me.
got. It's
Stop trying to hit me. Hit me.
Keep those hands up. That wasn't a fair swing.
Oh, that was a fair swing, alright. You just suck at fist fighting. Alrighty. Now, let's do this. Let's quick save. Why do I have 2 quests? There we go. Awakening. Now we're going to buy from Naranya. Actually, let me disenchant first. Excuse me.
Need something?
Disenchant. There we go. That'll do that. Now I can talk to Naranya, although I know where I want to be when I'm talking to Naranya.
I don't
Just
haggle.
saying.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
There's some weird stuff going on here. Comes to like that there. Arrows. I don't need arrows. Don't need arrows. Have those. Don't need those. Potions. Those. I need those. Can't have those. The equipment guide you can't have. That you can definitely have. I'm not going to use it. Booshki.
Thank you for your custom.
I've all hadn't run off yet. Interesting. Wonder if you do any vampire dust. A little bit of a visual glitch there.
I'll be fine.
Oh, Noralian.
Take a look.
Vampire. Thank you.
Hope to see you again soon.
You had vampire dust. That's all I wanted. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. I have armor to make.
It's no secret the...
Alright. Gush. Trying to read. Four steel, 1 iron, 3
Tino
leather
boy is
strips.
doing some ritual.
Everyone's the
Brother.
finest weapons and armor.
To stop him. Me? I have no part of that.
Four steel. 1 iron. Steel, 1 iron, and 3 strips.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Come On my Skyrim, if I go through the menu too quick, it
Lucky for you,
locks
that
up
was
and
just
crashes.
sitting there for the
Yeah, I
taking.
think mine might be doing similar stuff. Honestly.
Assorted wares and tools you just
Is Ulfric's armor
I
done
hit
up?
A1 too many times, I guess.
Oh, I want to take my time with it.
Can I help with it? Maybe just the cuirass?
This is more delicate work than you're used to.
I did that engraved piece just last month.
This is the royal armor line. Maybe in a few years.
Leather. Here. I don't know where the dawn. Do I not have the perk? The problem is, do I have the perk? Guess I don't have the perk for it, and I don't know why. That would be a problem. But, I guess that is the issue. Huh. Oh well. Let me just pop some assorted buckles together.
Apprentice level work. Solid. Keep at it.
Well, I'll keep at it alright. You just don't know. And everything I've got in the fur plates. Ease the system. You know, yeah, let's do that. I'll put that amulet of Mara on there. Materials can adapt to changing circumstances. Use an attribute to increase by 50 and an attribute to reduce by 50. Both can be the same. The choice is permanent. Well, I haven't done anything to Magicka yet, so I kind of want to just cover my bases there.
Can't live without.
That'll give me a quick 50-point boost to Magicka. Now, without that, perk-wise, nothing in alteration yet. 25. Smithing is 32. Block. Let's put the block up to where that should be one-handed. There. Light. Oh, not sneak. Light armor. Here. Boom. Everybody's got their favorite stuff. Oh, my favorite quest, killing the old hag. Yes, she's already dead, though. I may have already done away with her. Oh, go step away, please. Thank you. I need... I believe. How many black leather do I have? Only 20. I need 4 more. I thought I was off. 4. Oh, I missed it. Yep, yeah, you did. I was in Riften, and I was like, you know what? While I'm here, I may as well take care of this anyway. And I got the upward flowing axe insta kill. That's not clipping through properly. Should look like this. Yes. Okay. Good. All right. Here we go. Dark box pouches. One of the first things I do when I enter Riften. Yeah, I know. It's just you know, while I'm here, I may as well take care of Grillod. Oh, feels closer than it feels like. Good carry weight already. Got a quick save after that. See, y'all know, now y'all know why I'm so trigger happy on the quick save. I have my tent. I have my tent. Found some wood. There's another time I should quick save, because the camera will get stuck. I don't need a whole... Do I want to do a full 3 chops? I don't think I need to do a full 3 chops. I kinda wanna. Head north to Winterhold. Get into the college. When I do that, I can look around for copies of... for some copies of the Libertas Ars Armorums. Chris is dying, apparently. Okay, and of an unknown cause at that. Beauty. I know there's a lot of things that can do some serious damage to you in Ark. He says it's because he's in pain. Is this IRL pain or is this Ark pain? Last cut. You know, I'm already here. I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna test it. He's in front of that house. It's weird. Ah, fuck. Hopefully no one sees this. This is gonna be bad. Alright. Oops. His assist on his shoulder is causing him pain. Poor guy. Alright. I can either wait this out, or I can do the thing.
I'm getting out of here.
Get out of the way. I got it. Yeah, not a good idea. Got it. Why is she... thing. But a better idea if I had... not. But... get back around and feed before they kill me? Probably not. Trying to... There we go. Got a perk. I do. I'm out of here. I can at least get that perk up. Werebear, as a matter of fact, thanks to a mod.
Never should have come here.
Let's see if I can do this proper. If I can juke them.
Get him.
And do this where nobody sees me.
Get away! Mercy!
Oh no.
Leave me alone!
What the world? Okay, I'm more interested in why some of these characters are doing what they're doing. Come on. Come on.
There's no escape. It's not.
Beating is actually more trouble than it's worth in combat, it looks like. Love werebears, they're so cool. Yeah, I don't know why he suddenly decided to attack the child. done. I have no bounty. There's no reason for you guys to be after me. So, I'm just going to dip into the dark alley. Which is actually what it's called. And from there, hopefully this dies down.
Get away from me.
Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna stand here and wait for my health to regen. For this child in particular, just cause, like, with... Yeah, he just decided to attack one of the kids. That was probably... What is her name? I usually wind up adopting her. That's probably the flower girl that normally stands outside the back gate. Or stands inside the back gate.
I can take you.
Good. Okay. Yeah, let's see. Yep, Sophie. She's the flower girl that stands... I was actually getting ready to, what was I was going to talk to Aventus. Hi. What's going on? What are we after?
Oh, there you are. I can take you.
What the... I do not understand why of all...
I've got it. Looks like that's it.
Yeah, I know. It's his inheritance letter because, Oh, hi. Who died? Pharaoh... Did the entirety of the Athertons just decide to assault? Wait. Okay. Why are all these people deciding to let themselves...
Someone do something.
What is going on?
Oh, what happened?
Okay, I'm gonna load. I'm gonna load that quick save. This is becoming odd. I mean, I guess fear makes you do weird shit. Windhelm is chaos. Yes, Windhelm was thrown into chaos by that. Now, knowing, I don't know, will I roll under? Let's see. Yep. Okay, it's still gonna do it. I am going to see if I can get out of here before it transforms me. Because if I can, and I kill all the guards, then that should be okay. All I want to do is go talk to Aventus, but there's always a chance in the dead of night that I will transform, and I kind of like that little bit of chaos. Makes me stay on my toes. Get out of line of sight. Get out of line of sight. Come on. Line of sight. No line of sight. No line of sight. Alrighty, this should be a little bit easier to deal with. I love how that was... I mean, you monster that kill cam. Alright, this'll be easier to deal with. All the arrows, take his cloak. I get the feeling the other one fell through the world, but I'm not worried about it. Oh no, did they? Probably. This was a much better choice. I should have just swerved outside. The other one's missing. Huh. Should be doing the rounds up here. I think about it. I just became absolutely silent, and I made my flesh hard. I don't know what I picked up. Well, time to head towards the mill. Sir, I do not care. I am gone. I am not in the mood to kill any NPC that I will need at a later time. I do have one perk. Good. Good. Bestial strength. I don't know if I want to even have Bury the Beast. Yeah, huh? Looks like a pretty fine place to sleep. Right around here. Thankfully, I can turn it off. Alright, 150 and everything. Oh, and a perk. Iron Fist. Annoying mosquitoes is pretty good too. Actually, annoying mosquitoes will be great. Oh, not there yet. Phosphorus Stone is 30, resistances is 4. And you don't have the ability yet, but at 40, Silent Storm is definitely going to be mine. Small for a tent, bedroll. Right up here. Place that. Use beast form. When I'm gonna do that, have beast form and resourcefulness. Build myself a campfire. Hold out here. That. Use it. Or I already know what I'm doing. I don't know if I have any. I have some more Tapanella. That'll work. As expected, it's not exactly going to be a fast process. Partially because Drakonis is bad at it at this point. Flickering campfire. Sparkling campfire. Campfire going. Food to cook. Turn it all into kindling for now. Alright, well. Because even if we don't, our characters will almost always get 8 hours of sleep. You can't feel rested, you're a werewolf. Destroy. Alrighty. Werebear assaults vampire. It's gonna happen. So funny to think I found the werebeast blood that early. Oh boy, Vincent is whiny. Ugh. Poor thing and poor y'all. Hello, chick. Balka. Balka, balka, balka. Dim Hollow, but I'm going to head around to the north first. Quiet on the road so far. Now, I did say something, so. Thankfully, it was just a nice wolf. Or a afflicted refugee. Y'all are trying to not really like y'all too. Yoink. No, you can't best me. What was with the camera there? The camera's just doing this. Doing this weird. Nice tight little circle like that. What in the world was going on? I wonder if it was trying to follow his head. It was just spinning. Hey, Fox. I know you can't hear me, so this is not fair at all. Let's see. Black belt pouches. A bandolier. Need my bandolero. Onward to, Winterhold. Want access to the armor books. This isn't Sun Guard, is it? I think it's Sun Guard. Not fond of it. Oh, hey there. I'm seeing a lot of Imperials with my spawn chance. Don't mind me. I'm leaving. Castav. That's what it is. Look, I don't want none. Y'all are just in my way. I don't want anything to do with y'all. Yep. Here, come on, kill me. You're using friggin' ice spike. Yeah, I think you ran out of magicka. So at this point, wondering why it is you guys bothered to dick around with me. You weren't gonna actually go ahead and kill me, and then they couldn't. Oh, whatever. I forgot. I forgot it. Leave me alone. Nobody would have to die. I could have used my Sunbolt against them. Well, at least against the dead ones. What world is this? I cleaned y'all. Didn't even touch my glasses and get enough. And they're getting dirty. Built this goat. That goat's running. I think the funniest part of that was that the other wolf didn't even hit me. What now? Look at all the damn necromancers. I'm back here.
Guess it's all clear. Oh well.
Here. Okay, I admit I like that. I like that a lot.
Run off.
Yeah, I put the face covering on, and that's what did that. All the necromancers. What's wrong with you people? Running around in broad daylight trying to kill people? Be a necromancer, dear gods, do it right. Hard to imagine that Winterhold used to go that far out. Considering the collapse really did dump so much into the sea. Must have been built on ice or something. Ah. So, what happens if I bring the animal that spawns up here back toward you? Probably a saber cat. Or are you what's... Yep, it's saber cat. Saber cat's fine. Oh, we can... That horse can't die, so that saber cat's done. Alright, poison peddler.
Greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you relax, if you're interested. The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
You know what, you have me both walk away
No
from
need
this.
to get so hostile. Just take it. Sounds like you need it more than I do.
Not really.
Last mistake.
There we go. Iron Nordic. Wonder if I got an extra skooma from doing that. See? Horse is alive. No, he said he decided to just knock it out. Saber decided that discretion was the better part of valor. What I take from that. This horse is without an owner. I don't think this unlucky adventurer was beset by bandits. I think it was killed by a snowy saber cat. You can't tell me otherwise. One right over there. Alright, now for the rebuilt winter hold. And we'll learn a spell long enough to get in here, and then I'm going to unlearn it probably. Winter hold rebuilt. A little bit bigger than vanilla. Just a little bit.
Worth a try.
Burb. Hello, Burb. Alright, forget I said it. Screw off, bird.
Cross the way is dangerous, and the gate will not
open.
open.
Queue there, honey.
I am. And if the more important question is, perhaps. But what is it you expect to find? Yes, it would seem not just a small test. Excellent.
Yeah, I'll take your test.
No.
I don't know that spell. Fine.
It's been a pleasure. Greetings. If you can pass the test. Yes, you were going to demonstrate your ability, were you not? I look forward to it.
Okay. You gave me the spell. What spell? Mage Light. Mage Light. You didn't give me Mage Light. I don't have Mage Light.
Winter holds glow. If you can pass the test. Excellent. Yes, you were going to demonstrate your ability, were you not?
You didn't give me the spell. You didn't give me the spell. You stopped and kind of froze before you did, so I would like to be in the college before I stop. I'm on now. I have things I would like to do before I go to sleep. Oh, the saber cat's over there. Right. Okay. No snowy saber cat that time. I guess I'll just have to slow down and let her talk. I think that's what it was.
To the inn for a drink, of course. Where else could I even go in this god's-forsaken town?
There's a lot of places, but that's not vanilla, so you don't know about it, even though it's right in front of you. Imagine being an NPC. Like that. Fine.
Cross the
Come on,
bridge.
Feralda.
The way is dangerous, and the gate will... Oh. Most. This is the College of Winterhold. Perhaps. But what is... It would seem that the... Not just a small test, if you... Those invested in restoration magic find healing hands to be essential. Can you cast it on me? No? Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards. Here you are. Now I'm anxious
I'm
to
pretty
see you
sure I
cast it.
do know it, but... At the same time...
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes
I
unnoticed.
I didn't do anything.
Well, I think you'll be... I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
And you will miss every one of your mage lights I'm not reporting to Mirabelle Irvine. I am going right past everybody and seeing if I can walk into the Arcanine. College of Winterhold discovered. It's all of my classmates, so to speak. Yeah. The sound of crows. I love the sound of those things. Not turn the barrier off.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes.
Yeah. On
I'm
Kano.
simply trying to understand
Screw
the
off.
reason behind the decision.
Nobody wants you
You
here.
may be used to the enemy. They're bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find
You don't
it
even
far
want
more
to be
receiving
here.
of such treatment. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Small. No more. Oh no, it's just a thing. Like your cloak, sir. All I want to do is go up here and search for some friggin' books. I ain't worried about any of that right now, although I kind of am at the same time. Don't mind me. Correct. Do indeed care about these. Enough. With that one at least. Perfect. Perfection. And all the way to the bottom. Because that tends to be better. So, Porchbook Thorax. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fall over. And Dwarven Oil makes a really good fire starter. Good as Canis root. More! Time to ragdoll from the half-second paralysis there. Alrighty. Well. See if I can find what I want. Yeah, armor on 3. That's 3. We're gonna want to carry as many of them as I can. Doing 3. Thankfully, it's all in alphabetical order too, so I can tell quickly whether I've got one or not. Ow, that hurt a lot more than it should have. See, I was unaware of just how many bookshelves were in this place. I had never bothered to look up to such a degree before. And yeah, there's a lot of book in here. I wonder if I'll be able to find all of them. I doubt I will. I may be wrong, though. Big enough sample size. I'm going to wind up with probably every one of them.
Oh, you're... Oh. I'm sending word to New York strongholds that you're to be trusted. You should be welcome there now.
Oh, I appreciate that, sir. Excuse me, I didn't mean to get in your way. Wonder how many of what I've come across so far. I need the other one. Take every copy you've got. If nothing else, I'll be selling them. I think I may have hit all 4 of them. I did. Boo. Yeah. On that end anyway. A few more shelves to search. I pulled away from that at the last second. Didn't even raise high enough. Pretty sure I've got the majority of them. I might be missing 7. 1, 2, 5. I'm missing 6 and 7. By me.
You are now disrupt. Now, do you require assistance? I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
Yeah, I don't care. Because it still counts. It's weird, but it still counts. I don't know why it does, but it still counts.
Fight well.
I appreciate that, sir. Hey, Travis. Alright. Let me walk out the front door. Once I do, I'll wrap around a Dawnstar and head to Dim Hollow. But I will do that another time. Ran a little long tonight. Ironically, I think Gaffer's about to wrap up his game over there, playing D&D with the guys on Discord in the other room. That is gonna be it for me this evening. My body's achy, but I don't give a fuck. I'm enjoying watching some Skyrim. I appreciate that, kitty. As a matter of fact, I am done for the evening. We got anybody to raid? I don't know. don't want to look either because, let's see. Mel, but I don't know, rating a VTuber seems a little bit awkward and or strange to me. But in any case, thanks Kitty for hanging around with me. I greatly appreciate it. Kiss Vincent for me and tell Chris hi. I will be back Thursday with more of the Outer Worlds. Now that I know Twitch won't just kill the stream when this thing crashes, I guess I'll be doing this on Sundays for the foreseeable future, and we will see how Drakonis continues as a member of first the Dawn Guard, and then from there we'll see. We'll see y'all next time. As always, be good to each other.